I just finished watching Griselda. Shout outs to all my industrious immigrants and industrious indigenous. All who are industrious. The point being, watching that on Netflix, a Netflix series about a drug dealer, just to be to the point. And had me thinking about Scarface, had me thinking about Godfather, all these different movies, reading a book on genres, and I'm in the gangster genre, so that hit particularly hard, and it was talking about business and politics. And I say there's a business to everything. There's business principles, there's success principles. And just seeing it doesn't matter whether it's the street business, entertainment, government, any for purpose, non-profit organization, for-profit organization. And then there's the business of family. It's Travis Sotawell. It's Pure Sound Daily Business. We're going to talk about the business of organization, the business of bringing people together. It's those four parts, those four elements. Four elements of leads. Every organization needs people. Now, when we bring it down to the level of family, we talk about leads. It's the people you have and the people you connect with. Whatever you want to do as a leader, it's really what a leader is. You're leading to somewhere, you want to do something. It's about relationships, it's about connecting to people. What people are you connecting to? What people are you connected with? And what I've noticed in my own life is I was always missing a piece or two. And I always hit points. I think this is where we talk about the ceiling. Is that the only ceiling we hit is the ceiling of our own creation. Ceiling of our own lack of imagination. But what I always lacked was the model. That's what really business principles are. It's we're giving you in a new framework that they didn't teach you in school. They didn't teach me in school. And how to actually run business, run organization, how to actually get something done. Organization and business. I believe this is why sports is truly as popular as it is. That people from my socioeconomic background, heritage, culture, we're looking for those principles. And it's not told necessarily in sports. However, it's done, it's used. It's the most straightforward. You take these actions, you get this success. That's what business is. It's just added, you're putting a value to it. Sports, what's the value? The value is, can you make the basket? Can you gain those yards? Can you catch the ball? Can you dribble? That's the value. Can you perform? In business, it all comes down to, can you get the bag? Specifically when we're talking about the monetary piece. If we expand it and take it out to a goal, a purpose we have, now we can tie it into other things. The business of family, the business of organization. People we're connected with. People we need to connect to. And to take this mind frame, it's like we're setting up to take these next steps in my son's life of what he's doing getting out of high school. What does that mean? Going to a university, going to a college. These are relationships. I know it took me, one of the aha moments is getting out of my head of an institution, a government, a business. What are these things? People run these things. So at the end of the day, he's not going to a university. He's going to a place to meet people. It's not a teacher. It's not a professor. It's another human that has a skill set, that has a knowledge level, that's teaching him what he wants to know. To break it down to its parts. So we have the business of leads, connecting people. And we have the message. Now, when we talk about organizations all the way down to family, saying there has to be a message, to get these goofy babies to sleep. There has to be a message to get these babies to get up. We can strong arm them. Or, just as we say in business, we can create a message that is relevant and resonates with our children. So we can go at it every day, day in, day out. Or we can meet them at their level and move forward. Are we preparing them for the future, or are we just trying to get done what we want them to do in a moment? Slavery or freedom? Packaging. What do we have to offer? What is our product or service? Bring this down to an individual leadership level for the family. Just how are we contributing? Especially as parents, how are we raising them? Are we really giving them the best of ourselves and the rest of our family? How are we leading? How are we leading by example? Because at the end, in the beginning of the day, everyone's watching. They're seeing what we're doing more than what we're saying. And operations, that's really it right there. Thing that don't get talked about often because it's done, it's not talked about. How you get the bag. In business, how you get the bag, how you account for that bag. And in life, it's just how you move, your daily routines, your habits. Again, people are watching us. The babies are watching. They're going to learn more about watching than anything else. And then as an adult, as I continue to be an adult, I see how much is ingrained, how much I picked up from the routine of the people I've watched my entire life. So are you developing the business of organization, the business of your family, being a leader to yourself and those around you? It's Travis Soda Wells, Pure Sound Daily Business. Peace.